I have a lot of animals on this little homestead, and today I'm going to show you how I feed them all. Let's go! I'm Becky. I used to live in the consumer rat race just like you. But one day I had enough, so I sold it all, moved to the country, and built my own log cabin with my own two hands. Now I spend my time discovering new ways to live a simple, healthy lifestyle with more free time and way less stress. Then sharing what I've learned with you. Welcome to Becky's Homestead. As soon as I open the door, there's the chihuahuas! This is what I see in the morning when I come out. It's just so nice. I love it. I never get tired of it. I can hear my little ducks over there in the duck pen. We'll see how many eggs she has. She's been laying so many eggs. I'm terrified because the last time I looked, there was like 10 eggs in here, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to take some of them. I don't want her to hatch out 10 baby ducks. And here's my little peephole right here. I peep through and you can see the nest. There it is. They're so cute. They come in here every night by themselves because they know it's their little bed. And there they are, Betty, Boop, and Dum Dum. They're like, what does she have in her hand this morning? What are you guys doing? You hungry? You're so cute, little babies. Neil's over there. Neil, I hear ya, you little cutie. There goes Thunder. He knows what to do. And no, Charlie, no, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Look at him get in there. Oh, they're all big. And Doodles got loose. Look at. Okay, there's a change because now Scott has to hold the camera because I can't do it holding it and feeding the animals. So now you're going to see from Scott's perspective, not mine. All right, let me catch my donkey over here. And we have to do this so they all get the proper amount of food. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Okay, so I soak these alfalfa cubes overnight and then I divide them up. I don't feed grain. I just feed grass, hays, and stuff. I wanted to see how that would go with my animals. They look fantastic because I'm thinking animals don't eat grain. They eat grasses. I want them healthy, you know, natural as I can be, and healthy, and then happy, of course, and all that. So that's how I do that. Okay, so now I'm going to walk over here and give this to Charlie. He knows his spot. Of course, Doodles doesn't get much at all because donkeys are easy keepers. And you don't want him to be too fat, so he just gets a little handful. Just so he knows I love him. Thunder, I didn't forget you. You're a good boy. Yes, you are a good boy. Last night, the little baby chicks slept up here, right there. All right, so this is what I do for the little babies, because if I don't separate a little bit of food, the big ones kind of steal it all. So I put some over here for the little babies. And also, I put a little bit of this over here for the ducks because I want to make sure that the ducks get enough because she's laying her eggs. Look at those ducks go over there. Come on. Quack, 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 quack. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Ducks are a little smarter than chickens because they seem like they have stronger self-preservation and they're a little more leery of everything. Chickens are just like, yeah, I'm a chicken, here I am. It like is clueless, but the ducks seem a little more smarter, like they know what's going on out there. All right, so now I'm gonna go feed Neil and the other chickens. Neil doesn't get too much because little piggies get fat easy. And now I take this and I sling it. Let's go check on the chicken. She's been sitting on her eggs for a while. If those ducks hatch out and these chicks hatch out, I'm gonna have a million birds around here. Oh, when they're all spread out like that, they're broody. Now I'm gonna come back over here. It's very simple. My chores are so simple. I've got them set up in like the easiest possible way, the most convenient way. I just love feeding my animals. What's really awesome about the runner ducks is Scott came over here and he was so nice and he mowed this big field for me, and those runner ducks are just in there just gorging on bugs. And I said, if those runner ducks weren't here, I would have had like a gazillion bugs in my yard. They are so good at that, and that's kind of what they're bred for. A lot of people will have crops, and they will let the runner ducks into the crops during the day to eat all the bugs, and then they'll bring them back up at night and put them to bed. And that's their job, and that's what runner ducks do. And I swear, those things eat as much bugs as that guinea hen over there in the yard. She's the lone guinea hen, Bubby. Here's Hey Hey's egg box because she's loose, so I'm gonna get her egg out of there. There it is, and I have two right here that I didn't get yesterday. They're so funny. They just wander around here living the good life. I started doling out my hay for my horses and my donkey, my mule, because I don't want them to be like too fat and unhealthy. We do live in Florida and it's hot here, and a lot of people I know have these big fat horses, and then they all say, oh, they have problems breathing. But I just think, you know, a fit animal, of course, just like a fit person, is more healthy. So really what my horses are eating now are just two kinds of hay grasses. How you can tell, a very, very good way to tell if your horse is feeling well or if it's not feeling well is completely by the face. If you look at a horse, it should have a smooth face. It shouldn't have wrinkles around the eyes, and especially the muzzle, it should be smooth. If a horse isn't feeling well, it kind of just sucks up its muzzle, and you'll see wrinkles, and then the eyes look kind of squinty. If you see any of that, you know there's something going on. Your horse isn't feeling well, and it's probably something you're feeding it or spraying on it. Okay, here's the Chihuahua's food, and this is some dry food. I don't put too much in there, and it has the diatomaceous earth on it. Here's Daisy's food. I mixed this up for her. I cut it all up a few days. There's squash in here, cucumbers, a little bit of apple, a teeny bit of meat for protein, and then her pellets, which I buy at the pet store. And then she eats so much. I just put a few of these scoops here. And she eats every bite. She loves it. Here comes Daisy. She's so heavy. There, Mommy made you something to eat, Daisy. You just gotta wash your hands after you touch a turtle. Daisy's the best roommate ever. Beep, beep. If you like this video, click the share button and share it with a friend. It really does help me a lot. Thanks for watching. Happy homesteading. Bye-bye.